Hello everybody, this is Techno Paladin. Welcome back to Factorio, our Noob to Klendathu playthrough, where I, in my first ever playthrough, try to build a Megabase. And well, there's going to be a bit of a skip here from over where we last left off. We basically, our recordings kind of got screwed up, so we kind of have a little bit of a jump. So in that vein, we're going to give us a quick overview just of what we did in the last, I don't know, it's probably about 5 or 6 hours of gameplay, which was mostly focusing on red circuit production and just kind of letting things run. So first item, red circuits. You will notice here that we now have modules in some of these. Not all of them, but some of them. And now that our materials are having a harder time keeping up because, well, we're going through them a heck of a lot faster. So we may actually be able to shrink this output down. And you can see our belts are starting to get a little more loaded. They're not full yet, but they're doing better. So we actually have red trains, actually flowing through the system now. In order to help support this, one of the things that we did was we added coils. So we added a whole nother section for coils. You can see here. So we have this whole big old thing of coils, which is filling these red belts pretty much solid. So we probably have way too many. Here we probably have an overkill. And once we add in all the modules and beacons, that's going to be probably even more so. So where we can actually reduce the number of these or even do a split and kind of rearrange this a little bit. Next item, plastic, which it looks like I need to get some more radars in place, but we set up a dedicated plastic facility. It does have a hard time keeping up with the petroleum gas, and I don't have all of these, but we do have oil deliveries. So we do have oil coming in, and we have this nice new setup here, which is basically a whole bunch of oil processing, converting all of the oil basically into petroleum gas. No extra products, just all petroleum gas. And that's gonna and that feeds all right into here, which then feeds into the plastic system. And last but not least is the modules. So I don't remember if we got these started in the last episode that was aired, but we have our tier 1 modules here on this left side, which, as you can see, it still needs red circuits. We have our output, so we have some of them coming in here for our total output. So you can see we have about 1.3K, 1K. This is the level 1 modules, so these are the ones that we're going to use to export to other processes, namely like the blue module here for our computer control module. You can see we need blue circuits. Blue circuits are being produced again. And then we have our right hand side here, which is going to be our tier 2 modules and tier 3 modules. And you can see here we have, well, we got 3 left. We got 3 left of those, and we got about 177 of the efficiency modules. So, and I think I don't know where I'm going to use these just yet, but we are going to use them. I did go ahead and set up a quick little logistics port here, so that way I can just walk by once I get logistics turned on for myself, and then we can kind of get everything needed. And last but not least is I finally created this holding tank, basically. So I created 2 of these holding tanks. These are all just holding spots. So after they get fueled, they come here, wait for 5 seconds, and then they can go on to their destination if possible. And then I created another one up here. So we have 2. Mainly it was just because we were getting train backups really bad. I mean, the whole system came to a dead stop because everything was just basically waiting at our 2 different fuel centers. So nothing was getting produced. Everything kind of got stuck. So that's kind of what we did. We also retooled our green circuits, which we did that this morning, I think. Yeah, I think so. So it's basically the same day. I just have to come back and do a separate episode just where I can get things caught back up. And you can see here we have, well, we're just about out of coils. Where are you guys? Well, we got one, which is heading here. He's getting refilled. He's going to go get filled. He's getting fuel. Okay. So we have some on the way. That one's coming from up top. So if we come into this one over here, we have 4 total trains doing oils, which you can probably do more. So this is a train limit of 1 of 1. So I do have our limits on, but that's, you know, we still might need to go ahead and do some tweaking of this, my little model that I had set up here for my replacement on all of these. And then we also, let's see, our blue circuits. We can see that those are actually flowing. So that one's full. This one's about half full. And again, this is due to this 3 to 4 kind of issue. So it's not loading in a balanced way. But we do have materials, so that's red circuits are full. This is full. So we're just in the process of it building, basically. So now that we've got some beacons starting to be produced, we're going to start, or not beacons, modules, we're going to start filling some of these up with the blues and the reds, so that way we can start getting those taken care of. But in our quest to get towards the satellite and rocket launch, our next order of business is low-density structures. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And so we're going to go head over here to where we're going to do that, and then we're going to get this stuff all started up. So once we get that done, you know, we're going to be getting closer and closer to having what we need here. So we're going to have, I'm going to kind of fit it in here somewhere. We can get low density structures, and I think we can probably even get some of our other stuff here, because we have, I don't know, a good bit right here. We might be able to do a, might be able to convert this into a 4-way. Let me come over here. Let's get this into a 4-way intersection. And should just overlay so that way we can get these extra little bits and bobs. I'm probably going to need more traffic lights and all that good stuff. So my thinking is that we can bring this up here. Maybe do a turn. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really plan any of this stuff out. Who plans? We don't need a plan. Let's get our north-south segment here. Let's do that, and then we can kind of do an angle. Let's see, I do have a 45 in here, don't I? Where's my... Let's take the angle out, and then I can just, instead of carrying it forward, I'll just let it carry out. So let's just do that, and then I can delete these. So let's delete these guys here, delete that. All right, let's get this guy cleaned up. So that way we just have a some straight track here. Yep, let me get my dude out of the way. All right, so that's clean. So now we just want to angle up, which, you know what? I don't know if I actually created an angle to go up. I wonder if I can use this guy like that. No. What if I did like that, and then we do a cleanup of this stuff here, and then we just go straight up, and then we'll try to connect into our line up top. It's like fun with train routing, yes. Ah, no, okay. Let's get that out of the way and then go reconnect. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now I should be able to come in here and get that straight up segment, and okay, I'll still have to do a little bit of cleanup, but we can do that. Let's do that because I think I can. Might have to manually get that intersection done, because it looks like one of those ones where we messed it up. Alright, there we go. Let's let all these get put down. Give us a little more traffic capability here, and oh, am I actually... Oh wow, I'm actually out of train track. Okay. Alright, well, not out of lights. Okay, so, well, my plan is, I want to maybe take, and let's see, if we can maybe connect into, from here to here, I think we can pull off some lines for some of our density structures and some other things. So I'm gonna go get some more train track, and then we'll get this all connected, and then we can start working on setting up our next manufacturing facility. So be right back. Okay, so we got our train track. So now let's do some finagling to get all this stuff in here. So that's going to come in. This is going to go out. Well, let's go one back. Okay, and then we need this guy to come in. Actually, it's easier to go this way now, think about it. So that goes in. And that goes out. Okay, and then now we just gotta get our lights in here. So lights going here. Lights going here. Lights going here. And then we get one here. There. And then we can stick one there. There. I stick one here. And then we can stick one here and here. So this way, let's see. That will allow that section to go. That will allow this section to go once we get that there. So then only this cross section will cause a stop. So that should do what we want. Okay. We already got some customers. Okay. So next up, let's get us some straight segments here. We're going to do this guy. Except we're not going to do it. We're going to kind of bring it off just a little bit here. And then let's get it there, and then we can get it connected. Yeah, okay, so this will give us some room for top and bottom. So all we got to do is get this built. We get it connected into this line here. And then we can get it connected into the other side. This will give us a nice little segment to deal with here. So we get... Oh, okay, one action back. Can we do that? No, that's gonna give us trouble. Okay, let's do it that way instead. So that way it'll go up that way. We can come in from there, so we can go in or out. And then this one here is going to go... Let's go back one. Go that way. No, that's not right. I gotta think through what direction this stuff is going. Wait, actually, hold on. That might have been right. Coming down, this goes in this way. Coming up, this goes in that way. So coming this way, if we want to go up, we need to go this line. This is down. So down. So down goes back that way. And then up does go back this way. Okay, I actually had that right. Okay. Okay, funky intersections aside, this is... Okay, so we are going this direction on that side. Going this direction on that side. Then we're going south on this direction on that side. So now we just need these guys. Segment off the branches here. So let's just get the main segments branched off first. Okay, so then we also want that one and that one. We can do this one and that one. Okay, so that's determinable. So this is coming up this way. We don't want it to block there, so let's go here. And can we do here? There we go, so that blocks that off. This one, go here, and here. Okay. And then we can do... Nope. Okay, so that's good there. So this will allow free flow from here to here. That should allow free flow from there to there, there to there, and there to there. Okay, so I think that should do it. That side. So now the fun just to get the other side connected. All right, let's let you guys put down some track for us. And let's get this hooked up. Okay, so this is going to be, say, right there. Let's go a little closer. Get the nice curve. Okay. So we'll go right there, and then Nice curve. Okay, so this gets us our up over, up and in. Okay. So if this one's coming down, that coming down, no. Hold on. I mean, this is coming down, which means it would go here. Let's do that, and then... So this is coming this way. It's coming down, going this way. This is going up this way. Down. That way. Okay. There, now we got it. So now let's just get this signaled. Okay, one here. One here. One here. Now. Minimum. One there. Minimum one there. Minimum one here. Additionals here. Here. Here and here. Then we can go here. So this segments off these little blocks, so that way it hopefully will allow us to get other traffic through. Now, the fun part. Building other stuff. Alright, so we have... What do we have to build? We have low density structures, which takes 3 inputs. We have rocket control units, which takes 2 inputs. So we need to have a way to get 3 trains in for input material, 1 train out for output material. Let's see, which one worked good for this? Let's see, this setup here worked pretty good. I think that's just about enough room too. I don't know if this is gonna, how well this will fit. Let's just copy that and we'll see. So if I did this like so, we'll have to change the direction of some things, but yeah, we'd have to probably bring it up higher too. Let's see. If I do that here, let's just look at it from here. If I do that here, that gives me there. What if I do it up here? I did it like right there. We can put to the left. Okay, maybe that's what we do. We can put it over here on this side. And I need to have room for 1 more. So let's just come out here. Let's say about right there. And then I need to do say about right there, I think, give or take. Let's see, how's my inventory doing? Because we need to probably get rid of some of this forest so we can see. Okay. Let us see what we're doing, please. So, because we'll have to reset all these train stations too anyway, so definitely want to be able to see what we're doing. Because we need 3 train stations. So this will be our output, which will be And I'll probably change this up a little bit. Since we're doing low density structures, I mean, actually the 4 would probably be fine, to be honest, but because all it really does is give us more throughput. So it's like, and I know I'm gonna have to go get some more materials, so I'm just trying to get the rough end of this to see kind of how this is gonna lay out. So we got, we need steel, plastic, and copper. So steel, plastic, copper. All right, so and I can always adjust this to make it fit within the track setup, and then we'll get all this cleaned up as well. So I think this will do for that. So I'm gonna let this get stamped down and go do some runs for materials because I need some materials. And actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I even go do that, let's go over here. We know we have a 3 product build, which is basically this guy. So if we come over here, let's say about right there, it should give us enough room for all of our inputs on the side. So there's 2. 1, 2, 3, and we can probably do 4. So let's go ahead and do 4. And then we can have all those hook into this output here. And this will give us the stuff. So I think this is going to work out for what we need. This will be our low density structure build. So we're going to get, I'm going to let this get stamped down, and then we'll be back after this. Okay, we have just about everything for the most part stamped with what we had brought and set up. So now it's just a matter of getting all these, I got these set to their respective ingredients. So now we just gotta get these hooked up. So this one here, we're gonna change up just a little bit here because I want this. This is copper, so it's gonna have a full line going in for these guys. So let's get this kind of over and up, because this is going to use the most. So it's going to get the full stack treatment here, where the other 2 lines are going to get combined. So they're going to get split. So let's come up here so we have enough room for the splits, and let's go the inside track on each of the lines. So then we're going to come over here and go boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to go up and over and down. Okay. So then we're going to have this be the split line. So I'm going to have it go up top just because it might be easier up there. We'll see here in just a second when we start bringing these lines over. So we have these 3 lines. Come on. Let's just bring it over to here. And then we have like so. Yeah. Okay, so what we need to do is have, let's say this kind of go up and in like so, and then let's say this is going to go something like that. This might not fit. Okay, well, we're gonna see what we can get to fit here. There's one. Okay. So I might have just enough room here. Okay, there's two. And let's just, I'm gonna have to bring it down kind of prematurely, I think. Oops. So let's, bring that up like that, and then we can just kind of that. Some belt shenanigans, yay! Okay. Oh shoot. You know what? This might be a problem. I gotta get the train track in here. Well, shoot. Okay, well. Okay, let's, clean this up a little bit. I probably should have done the train track first. Okay. Might still be able to make this work. I just need to delete those there, and instead of maybe there, come up over here on that side. So instead of this, we'll do shoot. I don't want you hooked up just yet. Okay. Okay, I think that should do it. If I get that right there, that'll give us our stuff. Now steel, I need to go hook up trains. Copper, you know, these should probably get some guys in here shortly in just a few minutes. Let's see, we got everything there. We do. Here comes some copper. Let's get some lights here. And shoot. Okay, let's go boom, boom. Get that light in there. Okay, so that should hopefully take care of that light. Let's see. That's gonna get our copper in. Alright, now we just gotta get this cleaned up and get a path out. So let's there's that one. And that one. Okay, so we got a path coming in from that direction and this direction. So at least we can let them go out in any order. Coming in is another story. We'll come over here. Let's go. Boom, we only got two. Let's get this. And then we can go boom and boom. 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 I think that should get it. That should get us all this stuff here. I gotta go turn the steel trains on because you know what? We never turned them on. Because this is the first time we have had a facility that needs steel. So I'm gonna go over there because it's gonna be a long hike. We're gonna get them turned on and then we'll come back and see how this is doing. So don't go away. Okay, we are heading on back now that we've got everything set up. And I see that we've got some steel delivered. We still got 2 trains that it can take. And we have some low density structures being added to our boxes. Slowly, very slowly, but surely. And it looks like, okay, one of them's not running. So where did I mess up? Okay, so that got messed up. Ooh, what the heck? Okay. Phew. Alright, so we got... Let me take 2 of those. Go like that, and then let's fix this. There we go. That should fix it. Now we should have 3 of these. So now that those are starting to go in, I'm going to come down here and see if we have any beacons available for purchase. Let's see, what do we got here? We got some, so let's grab, ooh, 43. That sounds like a good number. Let's get some of these low density structures cranking. I only have a handful of beacons over here, but we can get this first row maybe going. Let's get the speed modules in here. And that's out, right? Well, actually, this one's got the wrong one, so we're gonna stick those in there. Extra products is always good. Stick them in here, here. And I'm just gonna stick them in those first 2 rows for now. So now we got some low density circuits, or whatever these are. Low density, yeah, structure. So it's being produced at 270% plus 270 using 8 different effect sources. Yep. So 2 times. So once we get this upgraded to a yellow, that should give us a little extra speed as well. So that's all good. So, and you can see how slow these low density circuits are. They just chug. I mean, how many do we got so far? We've been running for a few minutes. We've got almost 400. Okay, they are in stacks of 10, so that's something I need to know. So come in here to the stack size, set this to 10, and all our math will automatically update for us. So we got a limit of 1. Let's see, we got a max train 2. 80. Yep, 80 squares, 8 squares, 48, M2, So yeah, so this should calculate out. We don't even have enough for 1, so we get the minimum, which is what it's hooked up to right now. So it's just saying a minimum of 1 train. Which, do I have any trains? I do not, so we'll have to set up a train for that. But until then, we can let it get stacked. And that will do it for low density structures. I think I'm going to add some more modules into our red and blue sciences so we can get those cranking up. Next up on the docket, which we're going to try to fit in here if I can. I don't know if I can though, because I mean, look how much space this took just for the inputs. We do only have 2 inputs for the next one. So 2 inputs isn't too bad. This rocket control unit. So it's 2, so we need a 3-laner. So 2, so we might be able to just do that and then maybe have the build right here. I don't know if I can squeeze it in right here or not, to be honest. Question is, should I squeeze it in? I could come to the north up here. We have some room. So I could use some of this space up here. It's kind of virgin territory. Maybe take a T off of here, go up, and then we can build out to the right. So that actually sounds like that might be a decent plan. We can drop down a few little things to kind of give you an idea before we close out this episode. So we can come in here, we can go like let's see, do I want it there or there? Well, no, that's too close to the other intersection. Let's grab it right there. So we're gonna take that there. These guys are, oh man, we got bugs coming in, hitting our coal up north. Really? They got past all of our little wall sections. Well, if they keep eating down, it's going to hit the lasers, but I don't want them to take out my plastic manufacturing up there, so I may have to go take care of that in the meantime. So, for now, if you stuck around, you know, hopefully, I do appreciate it if you did, because we have a lot more to go before we start getting into Megabase territory, but we're getting closer and closer to being able to fill up and launch a rocket. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. So until next time, all I can say is thanks for watching. Good night.